Alright y'all, so in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to shred fat and pack on muscle and get in the best shape in your life in just 90 days. It's going to be a step-by-step simple guide. Stick around to the end to see how I can get you started. Introduction. My name is Hayden, or y'all probably know me as Hayden Delight on Instagram. I'm a 19-year-old fitness and mindset coach, college student, and waiter. Today I'm going to show you how I shred fat off my body and packed on muscle all at the same time in just 90 days, while I was also in school and had a full-time job. Before I tell you how I did it, let me show you my before and after. This is my 90-day transformation. So you can see on the left, I was 130 pounds. I was super skinny. I was super skinny but didn't have any muscle. I didn't have a six-pack. I wasn't even close to it. I still had like a layer of body fat that was on my stomach, and I was just super unconfident. I couldn't even look people in the eyes. I couldn't look adults in the eyes. I was scared to try any new thing because I already felt unconfident, so I was scared of even being made fun of or whatever. So yeah, and then I packed on 30 pounds of muscle the right way. And on the right, you can see, obviously, like, I got the six-pack, I got the muscle or whatever. And it really allowed me to, like, expand my life in other areas. It gave me the confidence to do things that on the left I wouldn't even think about doing. Like, I'm a waiter now, and I would never have thought to done that because it's not even something that I'd be confident in doing on the left. But on the right, I am confident doing that, and I can actually wear t-shirts. I can wear whatever I want because I know that it's going to fit nice. On the left, I wore long sleeves and hoodies all the time to school, but now it's like if I'm going to college, I actually feel like I have the confidence to wear any fit that I want to. And it just carried on to the rest of my life. But who is this video for? If you're looking to shred fat and lose weight while putting on muscle, this is for you. If you feel lost and need a blueprint that isn't simple cookie cutter program, that is simple, enjoyable, and effective, this is for you. If you have a busy schedule, maybe you're in school and college, maybe you have a job, or maybe you even have a family to take care of, this is for you. If you're frustrated of putting lots of hours and effort in the gym and seeing minimal results, this is for you. If you're aware that you have untapped potential to become the best version of yourself with the proper guidance and accountability, this is for you. Who this is not for: if you're looking for an easy fix and don't want to put in the work that is required that will keep you in shape for the rest of your life, this is not for you. If you're not willing to go to the gym at least 3 days a week, this is not for you. If you simply don't believe in yourself and don't believe you can achieve your fullest potential, this is not for you. The truth about getting in shape that nobody else is going to tell you. You can still be in very good shape without excessive hours in the gym and still be enjoying good tasting foods, all while making progress towards your dream body. Most men fail because they don't understand these simple things: how to log and track your calories, how to be efficient with your time and energy in the gym, and how to use macro manipulation for the best results instead of finding a quick fix. The mistake most people in your position make. Most people, when they try to lose weight, which is normally around the new year, everybody sets their New Year's resolution. So when December hits or the next month hits, they hop on the treadmill and they just start eating salads and for all their meals, and then they just tie themselves to a treadmill. But they never check to verify if that approach even works. Losing weight and losing fat are not the same thing. Doing what most people do will make you lose weight, which is fat and muscle. The problem with this approach is that yes, you will be losing weight, fat and muscle, which is not ideal. It is also very hard to sustain and be consistent with that approach. Roughly 90% of people who lose weight end up gaining it back within the same year. Why? Because it's not sustainable. What is the best diet? We've all heard of these fancy diets like intermittent fasting, keto, carnivore, or paleo diet. There is good and bad about each one of these diets. The thing is, with these diets, you will see results, but not the best results you can get. But a diet that stands tall above all of them is a bodybuilder's diet. Just think about it. A bodybuilder is someone who is a professional with manipulating their body, whether it's to put on size, muscle, or shred fat in a short period of time. So why wouldn't we use a bodybuilder's diet, or at least follow it to a certain extent to achieve a certain look we want with our body. A bodybuilder diet is flexible, it's balanced, it's likable, and most of all, sustainable. Most bodybuilders are in that sport for a long time. They can't just have a diet that's not sustainable. They have to create something that's flexible and sustainable. Consistency is the key to success in any part of your life. Now, if you want the same results, I'll show you how. How to navigate around everything that we've mentioned. How I gained 30 pounds in 12 weeks without gaining a bunch of fat. How I can help you shed fat and pack on muscle in 90 days. Now I will outline the entire process on how I use macro manipulation and progressive overload to shred fat and pack on muscle in 90 days. So macro manipulation and progressive overload, a simple guide. So when you're cutting or losing weight, 90 days of leaning out, creating an environment to build as much muscle as possible with shredding down fat. Focusing on progressive overload with slightly higher volume and rep ranges. Lower food intake and optimizing macros for the best results possible. Now, bulking, 90 days of reverse dieting. Lowering volume and increasing intensity, progressively increase food intake, maintaining cardio consistency, and allowing the least amount of fat to be put on. Now I'll show you how I optimize each stage so I no longer was being held back by my mistakes I didn't even know I was making. This is a process that I use and still do use for myself and for all my clients to shred fat and pack on muscle. So training, nutrition, and recovery. Training, we're going to talk about intensity, reps in reserve, training to failure, form, your alignment, your eccentric, your concentric, progressive overload, increasing weights or reps every week. Now the nutrition, knowing macros and calories needed for your desired outcome, refeeds, aka cheat meals, best source of each macronutrient, recovery, hours of sleep, meal timing, rest days. So for the training side of cutting or losing weight, we're going to use a little bit higher reps with great form and intensity mastery, building a solid mind-muscle connection, higher volume to increase your daily expenditure, and increasing cardio over time. Cutting your nutrition, optimizing your nutrition to make fat loss the highest priority, hitting your protein goal, 1 gram per pound of body weight, fats to maintain hormones and cell function, carbs to maintaining and maximizing performance. Now the training side of bulking, intensity hitting PRs weekly to maximize growth. And I'm not talking about just PRs on the bench. I'm talking about PRs in all of your lifts so you can know that you're getting stronger, which is just going to lead to you getting bigger. Lowering the volume and reps for the most strength output, ensuring growth, like I just said. Maintaining a cardio level to reduce fat gain. Bulking nutrition. We're going to gradually increase the calories to ensure growth by feeding the muscle the required macros. Incorporating mini cuts to regain a higher metabolism and keep yourself from losing a bunch of fat or gaining a bunch of fat. Incorporating some cheat meals. Even after knowing everything I just told you, you could still be held back from getting the body you want. And that's because consistency and discipline is the key to success, not only in achieving your dream body, but your life as well. Imagine a door opens up in front of you and the person who walks out is the best version of yourself. How do you think he looks, acts, carries himself, or how he even thinks? How do people perceive him? How do people talk to him? How much respect do people give him? That person walking out that door could be you if you stick to the plan. Option number 1, use the information I gave you today and try to figure it out by yourself, however this might happen. You will most likely lose months or even years trying to figure out everything on your own. Long term, it'll be more expensive. The longer it takes, the easier it might feel like to quit. The chance of you quitting is high if you get stuck. You will not be able to have someone to hold you accountable even if you fail. Option 2, sign up for one-on-one coaching with me and guarantee your success. How I can get your dream body and your results and better your life. Start implementing a professional diet into your life and see fast and effective results. Train like a real bodybuilder and not just your average gym goer. We're going to implement everything we discussed in this video, and we're going to create a custom plan that is catered to your schedule, so your work, your job, your family, and cater to your body and your needs. Create a plan to get your desired outcome most importantly.